Hi everybody, welcome back to Call of Duty Vanguard, and I wanted to do a quick beginner's guide to blueprints in Call of Duty Vanguard, and this applies to Warzone and the previous Call of Duties as well, Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, blueprints are more than just skins for your guns. Blueprints are versions of guns that will include a skin, so how the gun looks, but they'll also include specific attachments as well. And what's special about blueprints is often they will give you exclusive attachments that maybe you can't get anywhere else. So maybe things like coloured tracer bullets. And also they'll give you exclusive skins that you can't get anywhere else. But also they will often unlock attachments for that gun that you haven't unlocked by the gun progression yourself. Okay, so let me take a step backwards. So if you're new to Call of Duty, it's worth knowing that when you start playing the game and you're leveling up, you get player progression. So you get player XP. So my player is currently level 24, which means that he's unlocked certain weapons and throwables and perks and skill streaks and field upgrades, that sort of stuff. Oop. We don't want to go into the lobby. And so if we go and look at his weapons, for example, and we go into the loadouts, let's mess with, say, this one here. If we go into the primary weapon slot, you can see I've unlocked the STG-44, the Ottoman, the Burst, but I haven't unlocked the bar yet. And as I play, I will unlock those different weapons. But if we take the automaton, for example, if I go into that one and then go into the gunsmith, you'll see that I haven't unlocked any attachments for it yet. So the gun is pretty basic. It'll have lots of recoil, hasn't got a scope on, quite difficult to use. If you get a blueprint, that blueprint will allow you to apply that blueprint to this weapon, and it'll have things unlocked in it, like a bigger mag or a special stock or a special scope, and it'll look in a certain way. And those attachments will be unlocked for that blueprint straight away. So it makes the gun much more usable. So where do you get these blueprints? You say, well, you may have some already because you earn them often through playing the game and doing challenges and achievements that you might not even know you've got. So what you need to do is, if you want to know whether you've got blueprints or not, if you go into the weapon that you want to look at, say the STG-44, you can see there that in my armory there's a number 1, which means that I have got a blueprint for the STG-44. Now there's 5 in the store that I could buy at some point. Yeah, they want you to do that. But let's go into the armory and have a look at that. So you can see that actually I have unlocked somewhere the Rat-a-tat blueprint for the STG-44. And what I can do is I can look at that, and you can see that I've unlocked. So with this blueprint, I get that kind of camo effect. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? We get the 3.5 times rifle scope, the precision stock, the vital proficiency, stipple grip, Russian short 30 round mag, strife angle grip, and the cord muzzle brake. So straight away, even if I hadn't used the STG-44, if I've got that blueprint, I can then equip it and use that gun with those attachments, which makes the gun more effective going forward. Let's look at another example. So for example, with the Sten gun, which I haven't used, or I have used it a little bit, it's on weapon level 2, but if we go into the armory, there's the Wildwood Blueprint. Sorry, let's go back. Go into the armory, let's have a look at that. So that's the standard one, sorry. Here we go, so the Wildwood Blueprint. So we've got a silencer on there, a vertical grip, pine tar grip on the back, sleight of hand proficiency for faster reloading, a Hawkinson foregrip, and a Mark III sun filter. So that's quite a nice effective Sten gun that I can use straight away without having upgraded the Sten, which makes it easier to earn weapon XP with the Sten to unlock the other stuff that you might want, and it kind of looks cool as well. So that's kind of what blueprints are. It's generally a combination of skin and attachments, and sometimes with what we've got with Vanguard is we have proficiencies that attach to weapons, which are basically perks as well. Now, so how do you get more of them? Well, you complete challenges. So for example, if we go to if we come up here and we go to the operator, there'll be various challenges that like Arthur can do, and he'll probably unlock some weapon skins. If you go to the challenges here, There'll probably be some of these that will unlock weapon skins. The main place you get them though is in the battle pass. So you buy the battle pass, and then you'll get certain skins as you go along. So for example, that is a weapon skin for Cold War. Now the battle pass for Vanguard isn't live yet, but they have included some skins, I think, in here. Let's have a look. There we go. So there's a Warzone and Vanguard skin that we can use for assault. So that's the STG-44. So that's the main place where you get lots of different skins for your weapons. Lots of different blueprints, sorry, for your weapons is in the battle pass. And then the other place is in the store. Now in the Vanguard store at the moment there aren't any, but you'll see lovely bundles where you'll maybe get an operator skin or a new operator, and they'll have a nice weapon with a nice skin, or you'll be able to buy a weapon with a nice blueprint that will give it like special tracer rounds and things like that. They do all sorts of cool things to try and get your money off them. What I would say though is that if you level up the weapons anyway, and get to higher levels, you can really equip the gun in the way that you want to, with the attachments that you want to. And yes, although it may well have a fairly boring camo on it, something that isn't particularly sexy, it will be effective, it will work, it will kill enemies just as well as some of these flashier blueprints do as well. So there we go, that's what blueprints are in Call of Duty Vanguard. Hopefully that video has been useful. If it has been, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.